What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Casey Mack, just getting back, you know what I'm saying, with y'all. Like I said, and back rolling in Dallas. I'm gonna make a delivery. Hopefully my day is pretty simple today because I have so much going on with my own company that I've been starting. But got one delivery so far, the airport. Then I'll probably take the empty trailer, probably do a few pickups or swap. But what I made this video for was for the people getting their own authority. And like I said, I'm gonna continue with the process of what I was dealing with. And so this morning I went in and got my truck inspected, and all I have left to do now is get my registration and my plates. And I'm getting a portion plates because I'll be that'll allow me to travel outside of my state in Texas. Because I don't want to just travel in Texas, which most of my runs will probably be in Texas. But if the money's right, I'm gonna move around. But I like to be at home a majority of the time. So, that's what it is. And my IFTA, I gotta call and check up on IFTA because I haven't heard nothing from them. I think I sent them some stuff out maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, the IFTA application. But the DMV office told me IFTA won't even deal with me until I'm registered anyway. So after tomorrow, once I get my registration, then I'll get back with IFTA. Because until you get your IFTA approved, then you can't leave the state anyway. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff, in Texas first until I get the IFTA approved. And subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment. Anybody got questions? I mean, it's been a long process, a good 20 plus days. And I've been getting a lot of phone calls and text messages today. So I know I went active today. When you're going through this process, you're gonna already know what the FMCSA website is saying, because as soon as you get your DOT MC number, you're gonna start getting phone calls and messages and emails. You're gonna start getting everything from insurance companies, factoring companies, agents that help you with the process. You're gonna start getting all kind of phone calls. So, man, I wish they didn't even give out all that information, because you can't even filter out the calls because there's so many coming in. Hell, you don't know who calling. And today the calls went, start back coming in again. So I knew I must be active. I'm getting congratulation emails and all kind of stuff. But it's all good. I guess they just on their hustle. But yeah, I got inspected today, tractor inspected. I got a few things repaired. I got all my fluids changed Tuesday, and that's when I activated my insurance. So I don't have to pay insurance next week or so, like a lot of people. When they first get their MC and all that, they get their insurance right immediately with that, and then they wait 21 days before they can even drive. So when it's time to drive, then it's time to pay insurance again in a week or less. So I waited until Tuesday. So tomorrow will make 1 week since my insurance has been active. And right after my insurance got active, I drove my truck over to a mechanic, let him change all my fluids, fix the AC, my city horn. I still need to get a fire extinguisher. need to get a new fire extinguisher. But you know, you have to have that. So I got my truck out the shop a couple days later, and I wanted to get it inspected Friday, but everybody closed on me. I was too late. So that's why I got it inspected this morning. So now I got my insurance, got my inspection, got all my other applications, you know, UCR, VOC3, and I still need to sign up with the drug testing program. They have programs that you can sign up with, and you know, random drug testing programs. So that's the only thing that's left now is sign up with the drug testing program, and look like I'm gonna have to get a heavy fuel use tax. I didn't think I was gonna have to get that at first, but with my single axle tractor, but I was looking at the numbers and the gross weight I can haul, my gross weight, equipment, freight, and everything is 70,000 pounds. So they said 55, anything over 55,000, you gotta pay the heavy use tax. So I'll be doing all of that. I think you have up to 30 or 60 days from the time I think the authority is active or registered. I don't know from what day they start counting from. I have to go back and check on that, but heavy use tax, you got to get that. Anything over 55,000 pounds, the total, whatever your total gross weight is, or is capable of being, if it's over 55,000, you got to pay the heavy use tax. And so registration is probably going to be like $1,500. I told her I thought I was under 55,000, and she told me it'll be 1,000. So it's probably gonna be 1,500 now. So tomorrow, you know, it's some more money to pay, and it's always, you gotta have you a bunch of money. You know, that's one thing. Have you some money, because you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. Everybody want to tax a trucking company owner. Everybody want a piece of the trucking company's money. They don't want to do the work, but they want a piece of that money. You got UCR. What kind of tax is that? A tax. Don't do nothing for you, but it's a tax. IRP, registration, if the fuel tax, you know, everybody gonna tax you. So, you know, spend the money and go get you some money. And best thing I can tell you, learn about taxes, because taxes is running everything. So everybody is eating off of us is because of the taxes. So when it's time to pay your income tax, don't let the IRS rob you. It is what it is. I mean, pay what is due, but get educated on taxes, because everybody is out to get that money, from a trucking company owner, from a business owner, from a W-2 worker, really from anybody. Everybody getting taxed. But as a company owner, learn the game. There ain't much you can do as a W-2 worker. You know, you're gonna get ate up. But as a business owner, learn the game. You know, don't go do all what you do, spend all your money and pay all these fees and application fees, state fees, federal fees, all these fees and costs. And then you turn around, and when it's time, when you get your income, you give all that away too. Nah, learn the game. So, you know, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I gotta just go get my registration, which is the IRP plan, because I'm doing, if I was just doing state, I wouldn't have to worry about IFTA. and none of that. I just have a DOT number for my state. But I mean, why not? Why not travel? And take the chance to get more money. I just want I wanted all my options open. So got me a MC number and give me some apportion plates. And if I see something going Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Mississippi, well, wherever I see some money, I'm gonna go get that money. And then I'm gonna spend most of my time in my state, the Lone Star State of Texas, because it's so big. We got plenty going on in Texas. We don't have to leave Texas really to get no money. I just don't want to be limited to Texas, because I like to run around everywhere, no limits. So anybody got questions or need some help with getting their authority started, let me know, and I see what I can do. I got some pretty good connections. I've been in this industry 15 years, so I'm not new to the industry, I'm not new to a truck. And I got partners with trucking companies, I'm not new to none of this. So it's not that simple if you've never been around it. You can do it, but it's just not super simple like that. You do need to do your homework, study. You need to know people. It helps to have somebody that can tell you, go over here or go over there, versus you just finding out who to go to on your own. It'll cost you a lot more money doing everything fresh on your own. So it always helps to know people in all corners. But I'm gonna get back with y'all, let y'all know what's happening when I get this when I get these plates, when I get these apportion plates and its registration. Then I'm gonna install my Keep Trucking device. I got that also in the mail last week. It's been a week, so I'm gonna install that and play with that app and learn how to work that for the hours of service and truck diagnostic, navigation, cameras. It got all that. It helps with keeping track of the taxes. So I'm also considering a software where I can put in other information too. The accounting software. I'm gonna have to find something that do all of that. Accounting software that also I can, put in information, all the information, have a backup, for my mileage and all that kind of stuff. I heard Trucking Office was good, just from somebody else that used it. So maybe I'll get Trucking Office. And it's kind of overlapping some of the things that Keep Trucking does, but it's doing some other stuff, like your accounts receivables and stuff like that, invoicing. It has those kind of functions and features on it. So I'm ready to roll. I've been checking out the load boards. Also, Keep Trucking, they have a load board. I don't know how effective it is, but they have a load board too. Everybody trying to get a load board now. Some factoring companies have load boards too. So, this is it. Company driving is good, but being a business owner is always better. If you do handle your business right, every business don't succeed. All trucking companies don't succeed, but position yourself to succeed, and it's way better. All company drivers don't succeed either. They just get paychecks, and some of them still struggle. So it's all about positioning yourself. No matter what you do, position yourself and educate yourself. Get connections, meet people. You can't be one of these kind of people that say, don't like talking to people. I ain't friendly. You know, this is business. You don't have to be friendly. But if you're gonna be a business owner, you're gonna talk to folks. And you're gonna be polite and you're gonna talk to people. Otherwise, you're not gonna be no good business person. And your business is not gonna work. You're gonna talk to people regardless, no matter what you do, if you want to succeed. You go get a job for somebody and work for somebody, you're gonna have to deal with them and your coworkers. So, you know, you gotta grow up. Some folks just gotta grow up out of it all day. You're trying to get you some real money and take care of your people like you're supposed to, and not depend on a company or nobody, the government, you know, or nobody. You don't need to be worried about, you know, who gonna give you something. Go get it. But after I get my registration, my plates and everything tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, and get my keep trucking and device installed, and I'll get back with y'all, and so y'all can see, you know, becoming a brand new carrier, what that's about and what that look like. Y'all enjoy y'all day, and stay prayed up and be smart. Peace.